tools and the relevant mindset to be
Touch TV News Channel. The best.
have the relevant skills, the relevant tools, and the relevant mindset to be able to reorient our students to be job creators instead of being a job seekers. A lot of certificates have been produced, a lot of graduates have been produced, but the market demand is very, very demanding. I mean, it's very, very important for them to have the relevant industry skills that match those gaps in the society. So I'm encouraging all our instructors, especially those that are taking entrepreneurial courses in the universities, to know that they themselves have to be trained and retrained to have the requisite knowledge, the requisite skills to impart into those students for them to be better in their lives.
All right. Okay, bro. Okay, talking about employability and the courses we read in schools.
Yes.
You see, you were talking about how to make courses. Do you still have courses that are not marketable because it's in this
No, no,
era?
no. There is. I even mentioned if there's something like a Yoruba or Hausa engineering or thereabout, there is no any course that is not marketable that cannot be commercialized, and that's why we need to look at our cultures. We need to look at our background to see what can we bring out of our courses. If you are a pharmacologist or a pharmacist, you graduate from school and you cannot produce even ordinary drug, ordinary tablet, you cannot mix a formula, you can't mix a chemical, then the degree or the certificate is not relevant. You must be equipped with simple skills of doing things in a different way. We need to create, we need to look back into our society. Some of the solutions being used by our grandparents are still there that we can make use of it as a graduate.
Now, Prof, as a way of solving our problem, do we see practical as the only solution that realization of graduating?
Yes, in Nigeria, the practical is key. The student have to be exposed to practical knowledge, not theory always. They need to have industry link where whatever they are taught in the class, they have to see those things in the industry. And they need to be given opportunity to practicalize those things themselves so that when they graduate, they can be on their own. You can imagine it's not only someone that graduates from engineering that can know how engineering tools are being produced. You can also be trained. Anybody can be trained in all those things. Okay, why do we have welders? Why do we have plumbers and all those things? They are artisans, but some of them, the knowledge they have is far, far better than from a graduate of that same course. So they need to be equipped with more practical than theories in school, so that when they graduate, when they move from school, they have the requisite knowledge, requisite skills that can make them excel in whatever they are doing.
So you're expert on what?
I'm a development expert because I have my training as a veterinary doctor, and I also have 3 masters in different fields, including diplomacy and international affairs. I have masters in disaster risk management and development studies, and I'm currently an MBA student. You know,
Okay, it's enough.
so
You're master of all.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
thank you.